Hello, today we're going to do a little bit of climbing and rappelling. First things first, you have to dress properly to do this. I have jeans on and I have sturdy shoes on. I also have my helmet on. Second thing, I have a nice clean space to keep my rope from getting dirty, and I have some of the basic gear that you'll need. You'll need harnesses, rope, webbing, figure eights, ascenders, and more carabiners. Next, I'm going to cover up my anchor point to protect my gear. I'm going to take this sheet, here and wrap it around the anchor point. Here I have my anchor point all covered up to protect my gear. The next thing I'm going to do is take two pieces of webbing and make them into two equally sized slings. Just take this, pull it out like that. Yeah, this is just a storage knot. It's called a daisy chain. To make that knot, you just take the webbing like this, take it like this, double it up, come down here, and just loop the webbing right back onto itself. And pull the last piece through like that to keep it from coming undone. And to undo it, come on, you just grab this and pull it right out like that. And you're ready to go. To make these into slings is, you have to tie what's known as a water knot. Just do an overhand knot like this. There's your overhand knot. Just take the other end of the webbing and follow it through. Just like this. There's your water knot right there. You can also tie what's called a double fisherman's knot. Just take the webbing, loop it around twice. Take this, pull it through here, come over to this side, do the same thing on the other side, loop it around twice, pull it through, pull this together, and there's your double fisherman's knot. Now what I'm going to do is take my two slings that I just made. Loop it back through like this. Tight. Take the other one, do the same thing. Pull it tight. And then what you want to do, the reason I did it twice was because I need a backup system. And then what I'm going to do to make another backup system is take the two carabiners, stick them on here like this, put them in different directions. And there's how you do a proper anchor. You can see it, the sheet to protect the climbing gear, and the two pieces of webbing hanging down, and the two carabiners. The next thing you need to do is take your rope and tie a figure eight knot. Measure it about head height. Go around like this. Make your basic figure eight. Take the rope, loop it back through. Just follow the figure eight right back through. Your figure eight follow through. You can also make a little safety knot. Just wrap this around, pull it up through, and there's your safety knot in case the figure eight slips out. Although I've never actually seen a figure eight slip out. I mean, you could hold 10 tons with a half hitch. Here you can see how I did it. There's my figure eight follow through and safety knot, and the rope hanging down. Since I'm using carabiners, I can also do what's known as a figure eight on a bite. Just tie it like this, take the figure eight like that. You can also take both ends of your rope and double it up like this, which is actually how I'm going to do this. Just double it up and tie your figure eight on a bite right there. You don't need a safety knot when you do it this way because it's not going to slip out. There's your figure eight on a bite in the middle of the rope. There you can see the figure eight on a bite with the rope doubled up all the way. And the next thing you want to do is put on your harness. I'm going to point out something here. Put this together like this. Here you can see how this buckle goes. This strap goes in this side, like this. If I can get it in there, come on. It goes through there, and then it goes through this side. And you pull it tight. And if you look right here, you can see the word danger. What you want to do is take this back over here, tuck it through the first hole. You always have to do this or else it can slip out. There you can see how it goes. Alright, I have my harness on, now it's time to put on the figure 8. Right here I have my Rescue 8 with auto-locking carabiner. What this one does is when you open it, this stays open, but then when you close it, it automatically locks like that. Now I'm going to come over to my rope. I have my carabiner facing this way, and since I'm right-handed, I'm going to take the rope and I'm going to pull it through. I'm going to have all the rope hanging down on the right side like this. You can see it. And now what I'm going to do is take the auto-locking carabiner and open it. Stick it right in the harness like this. And there you're ready to go. And you just hold yourself up like this. And that's how you do it. You just easily go down. I should have gloves on while I'm doing this. Done climbing, you can take one end of your rope like this. You can have all your gear hanging from your harness. You can just take the rope, put it around the anchor point like that. Have it go all the way to the ground. Move this out of the way. Take your figure 8. Have it like this. Loop this around. Come on. Loop it around like this. You can come down. You can come down like this. Take it off. Put your figure 8 like this. Take the end of your rope, just pull it down, and the whole rope will just fall to the ground like that. One thing you never want to do is take your slings like this, double them up, and take some masking tape. If I could find it. Take a piece of masking tape, throw it on the floor, and tape your slings like this. Because here's why. If you take this carabiner and only use one side of the sling, and you have it hooked up wrong, you're going to fall. And it's just going to go like that and come apart. Yeah, you never put tape on your slings like that, because what happened was this carabiner was in the middle of them like that. And all it had to hold it on there was the tape. Alright, I rigged this up a little bit differently for my ascenders. I have my figure 8 on a bite, and I have the rope just looped right back through it and coming down like that. These right here are what's known as ascenders. They come in a right and a left. I'm going to use the left one because I'm going to be operating the figure 8 with my right hand. These do exactly what they sound like they do. They help you ascend up the rope. What you want to do is take a piece of webbing like this, tie your water knot and stick it on there like that. And you also want to have a little safety rope like this. This safety rope attaches to your harness in case you fall. In case you fall, it'll catch you. What you do is you take the rope and you stick it right in here. You can push this up, but you can't pull it down because this wedge is in there like that. Yeah, if you don't have any of those ascenders on hand, you can tie what's known as a pressing knot. Just take the rope, tie a lark's head, loop it around, pull it, loop it around again, loop it back through this again like this. There's your friction, and there's what's known as a friction knot. Get it nice and organized. Now you can slide this up and it won't pull out down at all. You can see how much that holds. Here you can see how this knot works. I'm going to take it, hook it to my harness like this, slide it up. I can put all my weight on there like this. There's all my weight on there. You can also take one of your carabiners, take it like this, pull this up here. Loop. There you can see how I did that. Loop it around. I'm going to go around 3 times. Loop it around. Yeah, one more. Loop it around. See if I can get it to keep from sliding. And there you go. You can see how that grips the rope, just like the pressing knot does. It's like the pressing knot. You can come over here, clip onto it, pull it up like that. Put all your weight on it, just like that. So what I'm going to do, take my ascender like this, put it on the rope. Then I'm going to take my figure 8, down in that rope, put the figure 8 on here, set it up that way because I'm right-handed. I got my figure eight and my safety rope connected right there. And then what I'm going to do is take this, make a loop on the end, like this, if I can get it. Make a loop on the end like this and stick your foot in it. Loops around your foot tightly. You just take your figure eight like this, pull it up. And you take your center, push up and pull. Push up and pull. And then you just come down like this. And if you happen to slip, here's my safety rope right here. If you slip, you're just going to come down like this, and it's going to catch you. Just like that. I've pretty much been climbing everything in sight since I learned how to walk. Well, thanks for watching. Please subscribe and happy climbing. Yeah, I have another video where I went to the park and I did the monkey bars with 2 fingers like this. Yeah, I also got these to exercise my hands with. This one does the whole hand or individual fingers like this. And I got this one that I use this way, this way, this way, and this way. Yeah, this one's my favorite. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like that. This background right here is just my electric stuff. I got a couple harnesses. There's my pole climbing belt. There's the spikes right there that you put on your feet. When I was in high school, I took a lineman class at Votech.